Barch. Nelson can't turn. Keeps it on her left foot. Now Fabian. Good move there. Opens up the shot. And the first test for Hogan is on the ground. She makes the save. Braun. Nice little combination. Braun in on net. And a sliding stop from Time. Over. Plays it back. Barch has a good look. Now Nelson. She strikes it off the bar. Hogan might have got a piece of that as well. Dangerously now Barch has it. Gets the combination back, drills it, and it hits a body in front. Might have been Cara Fleet, and the second try is right into the waiting arms of Shelby Hogan. Nelson, a lot of real estate to work with. To her left for Coleman. Cuts back inside, and that's Hogan's territory. Down, gives up the ball. Barch approaching the final minute. And approaching net, she'll shoot off the top crossbar. Falls for Nelson. Play still ongoing, but Coleman loses her footing and just drilled out of play into safety. Make it, keeps it in. The cross bounces and the volley right into the body of Shelby Hogan on the ground. Sent in by the back post. Falls on net. That was Anderson. Stung it in the game. That's all it would need. McNulty touches on her left foot. Diving save by Time. Cross. Look at the move from Brandt. She'll swing it in once again. This time it drops McNulty, and they score! The first goal of the game is the last one, and it goes to Hannah McNulty. The Friars win it in double overtime.
Regulation and one overtime was not enough for the Providence College women's soccer team as they won in second overtime 1-0 over UMass Lowell. I'm joined now by the head coach, Coach Lopes. And Coach, what did you see from your team offensively and defensively that you had to adjust into the second half?
Well, in the first half, I thought we started off well, but then they grew in the game in the first half, and we were struggling to play through the midfield. So we had a conversation about what they were doing and how we could exploit some of the spaces they were leaving. And the girls did. I mean, I thought the second half was much better than the first. The goal never came. And defensively, we just wanted to break up their rhythm, like to play out of the back a lot, see if we could win the ball a little bit higher.
Talk about that defense there. This is now 3 straight games. We've only given up 1 goal in those 3 games. What's that common thread been for your defense?
I just think it's everybody being committed to their role. And then I think for the most part, the group knows that if there's a mistake or two that comes along the way, Shelby's pretty special to make that one play. She had a couple of them tonight, very critical, important, probably talking about a different result. So I think the group is just committed to doing their job. With that being said, it was a well-deserved shutout by the group. We've got ways to go defensively to just be a little bit more stable in what we're trying to do there.
Mentioned special play by Shelby Hogan. You have another player on the other side of the ball, and Hannah McNulty, who makes special plays. She got the goal there in second overtime. What makes her so good for you?
She's super competitive. She's got a nose for the goal. She's driven. It was good to see her score. She hadn't scored since the UConn match. So she's got a couple now. Pushing a little too hard. It's just in the nature of the forwards. They want to see the ball hit the back of the net. So hopefully this springboards her a little bit and gets her going. And then we got to get others to get going too, because I think we've got quite a few players who can put the ball in the back of the net.
And Coach, now you springboard into a critical road trip, 3 games on the road, starting with Boston College on the road next week. What are you hoping to see from your team with this road trip?
Well, right now we need the break. We have a good week here now to kind of take a step back and see what these 5 games plus a couple exhibition matches, what are we doing well, what do we got to get better at. Today was a really up and down type of game for us. The group fought, but it lacked the consistency with the quality of the ideas. And so really we're going to take a couple of days here and really think about who are we as a group, what are we doing well, and how can we get better. And then we got 3 difficult road matches starting up with Boston College.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck and congrats on the win.
Thanks, Nick. Great job.
Appreciate it, Coach. The Friars head off to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts to take on Boston College next Thursday at 5:30 p.m. From Chappie Field at Anderson Stadium, I'm Nick Rojas, Friars.com.